Now it's getting personal. Having battered Gaza for 6 days, Israeli bombers have begun to go after Gaza's Hamas leadership. This used to be the house of Nizar Ryan, one of Hamas's main ideologues who, the Israelis say, preached a doctrine of suicide bombing and even sacrificed his own son on a mission that also killed 2 Israelis. Ryan and several of his wives and children were killed here. Just yesterday, Ryan said God had promised Hamas either victory or martyrdom. Today, he found out which. An Israeli cabinet member said the targeting was deliberate, as is Hamas's continued targeting of Israel. This rocket landed in the port city of Ashdod, destroying the apartment of taxi driver Yigal Levy, who luckily was out working when it hit. His home is gone, but not his support for the war.
100%. I think you have to stop all this thing once and for all.
Every Hamas rocket that lands in Israel not only prolongs this campaign, it makes an escalation to the next phase even more probable. The Israeli intent was to stop this sort of thing, not make more of it. While Israeli ground troops sit poised to invade Gaza if the order comes, Israel's foreign minister was in France, one of the countries pressing for a ceasefire, explaining that Israel is not yet ready for one.
The only way to see a change in the region is to help the moderates, but simultaneously to attack and to keep the pressure on the extremists like Hamas.
But the pressure is not just being felt by Hamas extremists. However well they are aimed, the bombs kill and injure the innocents as well. Israel says there is no humanitarian crisis in Gaza. Mark Phillips, CBS News, Ashdod.